To Middle School Career Days. I'm Stephanie Hookinga, and I'm the Student Outreach Specialist at the Career Tech Center, and I'm going to give you a quick introduction on how to navigate the tour. First of all, you'll notice once you're inside the tour that you can click and drag your mouse to see different views of the area that you're standing in. Off to the right here is our main navigation for the tour. If you don't see this when you open the web page, click on this little blue menu box here and that will open up all of these options. Our list over here consists of the 17 Michigan career clusters. And if you click on the plus sign, it opens up additional links. For example, in Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, we see a link to plant systems. And this is one of the pathways under Agriculture and Food Natural Resources. To see additional pathways, we can click on that cluster's flyer. And this will show all 7 pathways for that particular cluster, as well as related careers and the personality styles. Each of our clusters has its own pathway page, like what we just looked at. So you can see additional pathways under that cluster. So as you go through the tour and you open up these plus signs, you'll see the pathway flyer for each cluster. You'll also see a little icon that looks like a camera. And that icon means that there is a view for you to look at of that space. So we're going to click on that. So under Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, we click on the Plant Systems pathway, and it takes you to the Environmental and Veterinary Sciences classroom at the Career Tech Center. Inside most of these spaces, as you click through the menu, you're going to find a red dot and a blue dot. The red dot is the link to what you're here to see today, and those are the employer videos that relate to each of our pathways. If a pathway has a corresponding Career Tech Center class, it will also have a blue dot. And that blue dot will take you to a recording of the instructor for that room's Career Tech Center class, and you can learn about that program. So for example, we're in the Environmental Veterinary Sciences classroom at the Career Tech Center, which falls under the Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources cluster. And you can see a video here of that instructor talking about the CTC program. The red dot, which is our main event today, hearing from employers, will take you to a YouTube video featuring an employer from Hortec, which is a company in Spring Lake that falls underneath the Plant Systems pathway. As you click through our menu here, you're going to find a similar setup in our spaces. Here we're looking at the Architecture and Construction cluster, and it features the Design and Pre-Construction pathway, which also aligns with the Computer-Aided Design class at the Career Tech Center. Here is our pathway video featuring an employee from Clifford Buck Instruction. And over here, we have a teacher video featuring the CAD instructor for the Career Tech Center. So you'll work your way through the menu, visiting the employers and pathways that interest you. And when you get to the end, we've got some cool tools. So at the very bottom of the navigation, we can open up some additional links. This first one will take you to information on Muskegon Opportunity. Next, we have links to the Muskegon Promise site, so you can learn about how to be a Muskegon Promise student. We also have a link to Xello, where you learn more about the careers and pathways that suit your interests. There's also information on an app called Maven, and Maven's going to open up the opportunity for you to see even more careers and listen to more employers as you learn a little bit more about yourself and what you're interested in. And lastly, there's a link to the Career Camp page at the Career Tech Center's website. And Career Camp is for 7th and 8th graders. It takes place the 3rd week of June, and it gives you the opportunity to explore up to 4 different Career Tech Center classes through that 4-day week in the summer. So check that out as you go through your tour today. So I hope you learn something new and you find a career that interests you today, and enjoy this virtual tour. Thank you.